Hey everyone, today I look at this Jabra Stealth headset. It's a Bluetooth headset, the UC version with this USB thing. Back at the time, it was I think released in 2017, but overall it's pretty good. You will notice that it has this connectivity, which is actually in reality the same thing that came with the other headset, the Jabra one I reviewed on this channel. I'll link in the description, and it has all kinds of plugs that you can use. Let me show the accessories. It came in this box, and you have quite a lot of stuff. This little pouch that you can hold all your accessories, or actually the Jabra headset. It has, well, it depends on the ears you have. It makes it really comfortable. This is the one I use. You just plug another one in and set it up the way you like it. You can spin this around easily. It has a very nice feel to it. Basically, I use this one personally, and it works quite well. I use it for past 3 months, and I'm really impressed with it. And this little plug, micro USB plug, came out after I don't know, a week, so that's not great. Instructions. Micro USB cable, you have probably loads of those. A charger, card charger, which is quite good. All this fluff doesn't really matter apart from your chosen plug, you plug basically, and headset and your tiny connectivity. If you plan to use it on a PC, it works very well over Bluetooth with all kinds of apps, and it actually has some quirks on a PC that you may not like. Taking a look at its construction, it does have 2 mics because it's apparently noise reduction built in. It has a button over here that you would use to pick up or drop calls. I really rarely use it. Most often when you have it connected and the microphone doesn't work, when you press it, it can tell you how much hours of battery life is left, which is actually 6 if it's fully loaded, and also what devices are connected. You have a power switch over here, see the green part, and the charging button, and the most important button actually I think is here, the mute button, and it works quite well. But the quirk with the mute button, when you have it connected using Bluetooth to your phone or any other device, it works fine. It also uses Bluetooth to connect to your UC thing over here, but this little thing allows you to integrate it with the apps like Zoom or Teams to mute your calls, but it doesn't work quite well with other communicators like Google Meet. And sometimes if I press the mute button, at once it doesn't change the mute option on the PC. And the second thing, it sometimes goes, because it has a voice assistant, so it says what you did just now, it goes muted and unmuted instantly, so you are not actually muted even though you're pressing this button. On mobiles, works perfectly, so it's something to think about. Most, like I said, Teams app or Zoom works quite well with the button. It can be sometimes tricky, or use it on your phone, because most of the apps have clients over there too, but it won't mute you within the app, it will mute you within a device, let's say. You can connect it to up to 2 devices at the same time, but it will pick up the most recently used device. So for example, sometimes it may happen that you are on a call on your PC and suddenly your phone is pushing notifications and it's muting your, basically removing the audio. It doesn't mix the audio, unfortunately. But what it also can do, if you're being called, you can have a voice prompt that you can answer or decline. It doesn't work for me. My English pronunciation isn't really good, I guess. It cannot pick up my voice. I just click the button on my PC usually. And so let's test it out a little bit so I can show you how it actually sounds, how the mute button works. And I will be also testing on this noisy keyboard. It's a pretty standard keyboard, the cheap one, but it's quite noisy, so I will show you how does it sound like, switch over to mic and so on. Let me test it out. Okay, you're currently enjoying the sound from the microphone on the device, and if I start typing and even turn my head around, you should be able to Well, it should be working quite well. I will try to switch over to the standard microphone and to the microphone only headset to show you exactly what is the experience. So when I was asking people about the calls, they said basically they don't mind current by voice pickup, and they are very happy with it. And well, when I was using the standard headset, my wired one, it was quite noisy when I was using the keyboard. So now let's take a walk and take a look how it sounds in a traffic. Okay, let's test this out outside. You have everything you can have, the worst wind, cars, stuff like that. Let's see. I will be switching between both sources, the camera and the headset, to show you what is the difference. I'm closing in on a road with quite a high traffic. So we will see that the speed limit is around 70 miles or 110 kilometers per hour. So that should be a good result. To be overall honest, I'm pretty happy with this Jabra device. It's half the price or even less than the other headphones that I had. It's not stereo obviously, but it does the thing actually on the calls. It works really great and I really like it. The connectivity to PC is pretty much automatic. It still uses Bluetooth, but it's a, kind of weird version of Bluetooth. You can actually connect other headphones using this little device to your PC over Bluetooth without actually requiring Bluetooth on your PC. But overall, not really, I don't really use it quite often. It also has a LED that changes colors depending on the connectivity state and also if you're muted or not, which is quite good if you're looking at your PC. And this little device is really actually great. It saved me quite a lot of messing around with the cables and so on. It doesn't produce any kind of static, even in a very quiet environment. It has a nice voice prompt. It works really great. You can pick it up, put it in your pocket and talk anywhere. 6 hours, it's actually real 6 hours, because with the other headphones, it does say at the beginning, after being charged, it is 14, but in reality, it cut out after 9 hours of use, so it was quite weird. This actually lasted 6 hours or maybe a little bit more, which is great for that kind of size. So I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a nice holiday break. See you guys next year.